What's up, guys? Back in me here with Sabrina Change, which is Season 3, Episode 10, Sabrina and the Beast. Okay, this episode starts off with Zelda talking, about Sabrina's cousin Susie and how she helped her, come all this, all this stuff. So yeah, how she came with all this stuff. So basically, after the intro, we get, Serena, she's talking about how, how her, her prettiness matters to her. So yeah, so then, Susie finally comes. She's a green-faced, worded, rich cousin, Serena's cousin, named Susie, and she's British. So she's like, yeah. So she's so she's like so so she's like, what matters to you, Sabrina? Your looks or your other stuff? She's like, her looks. So she basically turns Harvey into a beast. Where not actually, but because she and Harvey are vote accused couple, and basically Harvey starts turning into a beast and starts transforming into a beast. And then Sabrina's like, and Sabrina's like, hey, you want to hang out? And he's like, sure. So let me get into a montage. Yeah. As I said in my last video, this season and or last season, have a lot of have a lot of montages. For some reason, they have a lot of montages. So yeah, so Sabrina meets this guy named Dave, and she's like, is that your? And he's like, is that your boyfriend? She's like, no, he's just a, she's just a friend. And so this entire episode is like saying that like she helped her, and that Susie helped her and all this stuff, and so yeah, so Sabrina able to come to terms since Harvey's turned into a beast. Even during the montage sequence, they scared Libby, and that was pretty funny because Libby's awful. So yeah. So yeah. So Sabrina finally learns that beauty isn't everything, and basically the Dave guy, and even says that hey, looks aren't everything, and then she has a boyfriend named Harvey, and the Dave guy was actually Susie the entire time, and she's like, Sabrina, you learned the lesson of the day this episode, and turns Harvey back to normal, and yeah. So yeah, and she's like, "Hey, Sabrina, this is one part of the family secret." Gives her something, and gives her a part of the family secret, and they sing, ending the episode. Okay, so this episode wasn't half bad. It was good. It wasn't bad. The montages are kind of like okay. Every time you do a montage, it's like every time you do a montage, it's like okay. It's a montage. Don't know why they're doing it. Like, I guess they want to, say, oh yeah, we're doing montages, but yeah, and basically, and yeah, and Sabrina, when Sabrina first saw Susie, she was kind of horrified by her, but by learning her lesson of, she came to kind of like respect her or something, and That's what happens when you learn direction. You come to respect stuff. So yeah. And this episode, Harvey turning into Beast. It was really cool how they I think that was not real hair. I think either it was real hair and then, and Harvey even respected that Sabrina stayed with him throughout his, monstrous transformation. And yeah, coming off the last episode, nobody knows Libby, like Sabrina knows Libby, the nose joke. Basically, that episode was really good. As I said, Hilda is holding a special relationship with Principal Kraft because she wouldn't have went last episode. She wouldn't have went all through that, making Zelda think that Principal Kraft is awful, seeing his flaws, unless she has feelings for Principal Kraft. Because of course she does. Like, why is she breaking Zelda and Principal Kraft up if she doesn't have feelings for Principal Kraft? That's last episode. So, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. And I'll see you next week for another Teenage Witch.